Hello, YouTube friends, and welcome back to our channel, We Just Float, where we share our near and far travel experiences. Today, we sail into the passenger terminal Amsterdam to experience the diversity and architectural beauty of Amsterdam, which is the capital of the Netherlands, and as one can imagine, it is a sprawling urban center that is very popular for tourists from around the world. It was reported that Amsterdam was expected to receive more than 18 million overnight visitors last year in 2023, and by the year 2025, they expect that number to reach 23 million. Because of what they call over-tourism, Amsterdam officials are taking a closer look at the cruise industry with possible limitations to the number of ships coming in year over year. Despite the afternoon cloudy weather, sailing into the cruise port afforded a fascinating view of the warehouse and cargo areas, riverboat cruise lines, and waterfront luxury residential apartments. One of the most prominent buildings along the way was the Potzinger building. I can only imagine the cost to rent or purchase a luxury apartment with an amazing view of the city or the river. The cruise port terminal is located at the center of Amsterdam and is easily accessible by bike, car, tram, metro, and boat. The facility is very large, clean, and the staff were readily available to share tourist information and maps. Just before exiting the building, a random cow statue was at the foot of the escalator, which was a subtle reminder to visit a cheese shop before leaving. Although taxis were available, we decided to take the scenic, sometimes off the beaten path, 15-minute walk into the historic city center. Along the way, we were amazed to see the number of river cruise ships that were also docked and preparing to sail. Although I've never experienced a river cruise ship, I hear they are extremely relaxing and offer exceptional accommodations. Amsterdam is a beautiful city with thousands of historical buildings along the canals dating back to the late 16th and 17th centuries. I was surprised to learn that Amsterdam has more canals than Venice and more bridges than Paris. The canal houses are charming homes with unique architectural designs, facades, and very ornate gabled roofs. I can only imagine how interesting and compact the narrow houses look inside. The building seen here is the Amsterdam Central Station, which is the city's main train station. Tourists can purchase a specific ticket for one trip or an Amsterdam City Pass for unlimited public transportation. If you're planning to stay for a while in Amsterdam, you can take a fast train to other European cities such as Brussels and Paris. I must admit, navigating the busy streets and complex traffic patterns while taking in all the beauty of the canals, architecture, and shops was equally enjoyable and intimidating. Some of the areas were too busy to safely record, walk, and talk at the same time, but this area near the main canal was not as busy with a mix of pedestrians, bicycles, cars, and the tram. The main canal area is naturally picturesque and a hub of hotels, large and small businesses, and homes. You can arrange a 1 hour canal cruise from one of the many vendors for approximately €20. Unfortunately, the waters were expected to get very choppy later in the afternoon, and we were unable to book a cruise during our half-day visit. Although very busy, we felt safe while walking miles in and around the Amsterdam Central Station. However, we were reminded to be aware of pickpockets, as with any large city around the world. The shops in Amsterdam range from large, high end department stores to small markets. We decided to explore one of the malls and also take a restroom break. The building was a beautiful blend of historical and modern architecture inside and out. Despite being heavy with locals and tourists, we were impressed with how consistently clean the city streets and restrooms were. There is a small fee, usually €1, that is charged for entry into most restrooms in European cities. Perhaps that's why they were so well attended and cleaned. So much so that I could not resist taking pictures of the ladies' restroom that was in the mall. The chandelier, tall windows, and natural light was impressive. Also impressive is the bicycle culture. Bikes, bike lanes, and bike parking can be found everywhere. So if you rent a bike, you can ride it to one of many coffee shops that legally sell cannabis for personal consumption. We visited a shop called Abraxas to learn more about the experience. As you look at the menu, you will not see alcohol because coffee shops are not allowed to sell it. After visiting Abraxas, we stopped into a nearby stroopwafel shop for a sweet treat. As you can see from the display, this bakery finds many ways to sweeten their waffles. After enjoying our waffles, we were ready to explore the surrounding neighborhood and visit the flower market as time was nearing for us to return to our cruise ship. Take the next couple of minutes to enjoy the sights and sounds that we saw along the way. So there you have it. After several hours of enjoying Amsterdam on foot, we are now on our cruise ship and enjoying the stunning riverfront night lights of Amsterdam from our room's balcony. We look forward to returning as there are so many things to do and see in this vibrant city that just couldn't be done in the 7 hours we were allotted for this particular port. We hope you found this video to be informative and that you also enjoyed exploring Amsterdam on foot with us. If you've not already done so, please consider subscribing to We Just Float and share a thumbs up. Until next time, thank you.